that much.
Watch your legs.
It's a lot cheaper.
My foot is going.
She's going crazy.
$4.99 on the
I pay
way.
$4.99. I go to.
She just done with that leash on.
Or you go to Eula, or you go to the Elko.
I had three something.
And out in Philip Sam's Club. And Sam's Club right
Watching a video this morning on the Berkey filter, and the person was saying
yeah,
that you miss
I purchased the
16 ounces.
Henri.
purchased the
I don't even know what to do with you. Too tiny.
Oh gosh.
Flashing lights dance with fire in the night. I'm wired. Watch the time pass us by. Is this feeling lying? Could you pass the lighter? Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool. Nicotine in my veins.
Oh my goodness. You're so funny. She's still in Jet's ball. We'll be back with it shortly. Oh my goodness, you're a mess, Jazzy. Jazzy, what do you got? Huh? What do you got? Looky here, Jazzy. Jazzy, hey. What do you got? Did you get Jet's ball, huh? Jazzy.
Hi. I'm Jazzy. I'm gonna get my tail. And then I'm gonna get my foot. And then I'm gonna try to get my tail again.
Flaming up the sides. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo. Put me in a mood. Put me in a mood.
She was coming from Phoenix.
I didn't think, she's coming from Dallas, I think.
Dallas, the flag?
Yeah.
Straight?
Yeah, there's like a SkyWest plane. Film like the deserts and shit. Yeah. Good morning. We're on our way to pick up our friend Ellie from the airport. Yay! She's been in Ecuador, and we're gonna surprise her with a bunch of us come to pick her up. And we're happy that she's home safely. She's already landed, so it'll be good to see her. You're Jelly in the car now. We got her. Got her safe from Ecuador. And Jazzy. Oh, yay! She's so happy.
I've been traveling.
Oh my gosh! Wow. I don't know. She's blonde. She's a little blonde gal. Ellie's food, yum. I'm so good, I'm dancing. There's my food. Jennifer got the eggs. Oh, eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict. Yum, yum. Oh, and you should try the fried green beans. They're excellent. So good. Those biscuits. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. That's bigger than my hand. It needs its own zip code.
And I took a piece of it.
Maybe I should have known that it ain't.
We're going into the chocolate factory. All kinds of goodies. Sorry for the lighting. You gotta work with what you got. Popcorn, bag of poo, different kinds, cotton candy. Just all kinds of candy here. More popcorn.
How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution.
Jen from Dreamweaver, Jason from Dreamweaver RV, sorry. Is it Dreamweaver RV?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Also, living the life.
Hi! Hi! Hello! Hello! Hello!
And then we've got Jazzy on board. And Jet's on board too. Say hi, Jet. He's so cute. Anyway, see what we get into today.
With my chicken wings, taste my biscuits.
Doing the same thing we did before. Having Although, I mean, you can plug it in the speakers and use this audio.
Just testing the microphone on just my regular earpieces to see what the sound looks like, or see what the sound sounds like. So, driving through a little fog today. Oops, let's try that again. Driving through a little fog today. I was in some deep fog just a minute ago, but this fog here looks pretty cool up ahead.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me.
My hair is probably a mess. I got up this morning and fed Jazzy, took her out to potty, and we left. I figured, hey, I'll do my hair sometime whenever I want to stop and get out and stretch. So, yeah, you get the bad head today. Had a great time at Aja's property with all the crew there. It was so fun to see everybody after months apart, and now I'm just going to be looking forward to seeing them when I go back that direction. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to take out in the middle part of the country. I'm going to go to Oklahoma to visit my son and my granddaughter. I may go to Texas after that. I'm not positive. That is yet to be determined. I left the property yesterday. I had a bunch of errands I needed to run in Flagstaff, and I didn't get to leave until the afternoon because the day before it had rained a tremendous amount and the roads were a mess. But by afternoon, things were dry enough that I could pick my way along the road and safely get myself out of there. So I went and did my errands in Flagstaff. These little hills over here are pretty cool. You can kind of see them in my window there. So anyway, I went to Flagstaff, ran my errands, and then went another probably 2 hours down the road, hour and a half down the road to Holbrook, and just stayed at a truck stop there last night. Boy, this fog is just thick, thick, thick. So I'll show you the fog, and hopefully I'll get a video out to you pretty soon. I've just been busy. It's been a little difficult to edit videos because I've been hanging out with friends, having fun with them, and then the time that I'm spending with Jazzy. I know I should be filming that, but I don't know. I just focus on her, and I've been working on training her. It is still undetermined as to whether she's going to stay with me, but there's a high chance that she will stay with me. And so whether I'm training her for myself or for somebody else, I want her to be a great dog so that she'll have a great life with somebody who can enjoy her because she was well trained. So just doing my part and said hopefully it will work out that I can keep her. And my phone is slowly drifting away. Oh. You can sure tell that fall is in the air. That's one thing that fog definitely always reminds me of is fall. Probably because that's about the only time of year I really see it, and a lot of times I don't even see it then. Oh, I remember I see fog in Arizona sometimes in the spring too. That was not the case really in Oklahoma. In Oklahoma, it was always just the fall. Maybe, occasional fog in the spring, but oh, that's the New Mexico Welcome Center. So I came into New Mexico without even realizing it. I am now into New Mexico. So state number 2 for the day. Pretty dense fog, but going all right. This little girl needs to go potty so bad, but she wants to get where she can get into stuff instead of going to potty. So between the traffic and the trash all around, see all this trash, she's so distracted that she can't go potty, and she's griping about it. This has been one of our lessons since we've been on the road, is that sometimes you just gotta go where you gotta go. And she's about to go, I think. She's finally about to decide that I'm not gonna let her get all the trash. But yeah, the highway noise and all that has been very distracting for her. I'm in a traffic jam, apparently due to a wreck, and so I thought I'd come on and talk to you. Maybe I could get something out for you. Jazzy's awake, so you might start hearing some barking. Golly, I hear it looks terrible. It seems to take Jazzy about anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes to settle down once we get on the road each time. And yeah, this traveling with a pet is something a little different for me. I already am very slow as far as if Maps says it's going to take 5 hours, you could bet it was going to take me at least 7.5, 8 hours. And so now with Jazzy, that's going to affect my time even more, because like normally when we're camping somewhere, she will go to the bathroom really fast. If she needs to go, she just goes out there and does it. Well, each new surrounding, she has to get used to the surrounding, and then with the highway traffic and little bits and pieces of stuff on the road that she's interested in, oh my goodness, it takes forever for her to go. So, that's new. That's very new. But things in general are going better with her. Last night, she only got up once during the night, and it did take her a little while to settle down, but then she was out again until this morning. I woke up and thought, oh, I should get up and go, but then she was still sleeping, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to tell her it's time to get up if she's not ready to get up, because that's been one of my goals, is to get her sleeping through the night. And I think I finally got up about 6 o'clock, and she was quiet until I got up, so yeah, she's getting there on that. I'm still working on training her with crate, potty training, different words, and she does really good on all that. But I definitely see where the trainers always say consistency, because I can skip a few days and she forgets quite a lot. So I say a few days, I probably have not skipped more than 1, maybe 2 days at a time. but yeah, and which even with the skipping, I will still use the words that we've already been working on. So she's grown a lot, it seems like. You know, it's been about 2.5 weeks since she came to me, and oh my goodness, I mean, she looks like she's growing like crazy, and I would love to show her to you, but you know, we're driving. She's in her crate, and as you can hear, it's still quiet, so that's good. Yeah, she's awake and kind of moving around, but she's making little whimper sounds, but that's about it. So it's also raining. I'm hoping against hope that it does not rain too much today, because that will seriously slow me down. And yeah, right now I'm at a dead standstill. This is what I've been looking at for the past few minutes. Rain and trucks. So what do you do when you're sitting in a traffic tie-up? You put the car in park, get your brush. Yeah, I didn't brush my hair this morning, and I actually normally don't brush my hair in my rig. I don't like having my hairs in the rig, and so I usually brush my hair outside. But since I'm sitting here at a standstill, I figured I might as well get it put up for the day. Whenever I have those stray hairs from the nighttime, it kind of drives me crazy. So, yep, just a simple braid, which is my norm, but it keeps my hair cleaner. I don't know if I've ever discussed this or not, but the reason I have long hair on the road is because I can wash it less often. It takes longer to wash, takes more water to wash, but with it long and me keeping it up in a braid, it doesn't get dirty as fast. And so I typically will wash it every 3rd or 4th day. And voila, got the braid done. And now we're moving again, so perfect timing. So yeah, that's why I keep long hair. I probably will trim some of it off pretty soon, but for the time being, I do keep my hair long for that reason. When my hair is short, it's just so super straight that it lays flat on my head, and it looks terrible if I can't fix it, which, you know, I don't want to spend time fixing my hair. Plus, that takes electricity and all that good stuff. So that's why I went with the decision to not have short hair. I do enjoy when my hair is short, as far as washing it, so much easier. But like I said, I would have to wash it very often. I would have to use hair products, and I would need to use either a blow dryer or a curling iron. And if you're on the road, why don't you tell me if you like long hair or short hair, and why, while you're on the road or when you go camping or whatever. Alright, I think it's coming upon the wreck that I've been stalled out for. Oh my goodness, both sides of the road. Goodness gracious. Looks like it must have been a big wheel 18-wheeler that must have jackknifed. Yikes. What a mess. There is stuff on both sides of the roadway for sure. And lots of people out here working on it. Wow. Third state for the day. I'm in Texas now. Just crossed over to Texas out of New Mexico. And it's been raining all day long. Nothing like I-40 in the rain, I tell you what. But I don't think I'm going to stop, and I think that'll have me, gosh, maybe 3 or 4 hours from my destination. As you can hear, Jazzy is not too terribly happy right now, but she just wants to stop for the day, and we can't yet, or I'd rather not. Driving this morning through the Texas Panhandle. I'm about 20 miles to the Oklahoma border, maybe 25. And look at that sunrise. There comes the sun. Something that was very odd to me this morning was waking up and it's still being so dark outside. It is now 7:43 and the sun is just now rising. That's a big difference from what I'm used to in Arizona. The sun comes up pretty early around there since they do not do daylight savings time. Cloudy day, kind of a cool sunrise. Some really good news this morning was that Jazzy slept through the night. She woke up about what would have been 5 o'clock Arizona time, but that is just excellent. It was 7 o'clock Central time. But yeah, exciting stuff. I hope that continues because I was unable to sleep much of the night last night, but that was me. It had nothing to do with Jazzy. So I am just really, really happy that she's getting closer and closer all the time to sleeping a good night. I'm not going to count just one night as being there, but it sure is a good start. Hello, Oklahoma. Still working on that sunrise. It's up there somewhere under those clouds. So I just paid $3.09 for gas. My son told me that if I didn't get it this morning, I'd probably have to pay at least $3.30 something, which right across the street it's $3.37. This was at 7-Eleven, and I actually checked. I checked at all the 7-Elevens from the time I got off the interstate, which was a couple of cities ago because I went to visit my niece on my way to see my son, and they had all already gone up. And so it really shocked me when I got to this one right close to my son's house, and it was still $3.09. And so, very well worth it to save about 30 cents a gallon when you're getting 20 plus gallons. I was just down to a little under half tank, and so I just got, I think it was 23 gallons. But that's a bit of a savings. So, and I heard on the radio that gas prices are in the process of going up and probably will continue to go up because OPEC decided to release like billions of gallons less of oil billions of barrels less than they have been doing, or something like that. So I figured now is the time to get gasoline. I'll probably be setting for a little while, and more than likely gas prices will go up by the next time I get back on the road.
Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh,